Timta. Abdur Kul Shayuat Biwasamus Shilpa Timta. Begin all things by first using the Om. Today is a very special day. This is a total solar eclipse. And this is the first time it's happened in 100 years on the Gregorian calendar. Oh, we even got a bird over here watching. Right there on the wire. So we're going to do some invocations. Now currently in Washington State, it's dark over there. Now this is what it looks like. It's 10:20 there, it's 11:24 here, Northern Turtle Island, Edmonton. Oh, okay, so I'll make sure I'm speaking up a little louder. So it's 10:24 there, 11:24 here. Now this is what it looks like now. So in the next hour, we're gonna see we're gonna get a partial eclipse up here. So this is the first time in 100 years that this has happened, and we're gonna be doing invocations for Atsakata Nation and Yamasimurs to get that positive energy that's coming in now. So without further ado, we're going to do a Homa, and I'm going to start first, and some of you are very well aware of what we're going to do. Oh, hold on, let me just grab this here. Don't want to lose any of our invocations. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to do what's called the consideration. Timta. Abdur Kul Shayuat Biwasamus Shilpa Timta. Hasa Anuki Kul Fi Istatbas Shilpa Timta. Wakul Istatbas Shilpa Timta Kalun Kor Nuk. Hasa Anuki Wah Kor Patimta. Wahasa Patimta Kalun Wah Kor Nuk. Hasa Anuki Kul Dik Nuk Ahtigu. Kor Patimta. Wahasa Nuk Ahtigu. Kalun Li Kawun. Kor Patimta. Hasa Anuki Najuhat Kar Patimta. Wahasa Patimta Kalun Najuhat Kar Nuk. Hasa Anuki Daiman Kar Patimta. Wahasa Patimta Kalun Daiman Kar Nuk. Hasa Patimta Kalun Anuki. Hasa Patimta Yakul Nuk Aikilu. Hasa Patimta Dura Nuk Abmilu. On, Amun. Now, for those of you watching on Facebook Live or who will be seeing the re-recording, you can put your hands like this. I'm going to be invoking the Nitiru of ancient Tamaray. So as I'm saying and dropping the offerings, you all can keep your hands up like this. If you're sitting down, just keep your hands up like so, okay? Timta. Upanitir menu nutachayu kavun lalul bihu. Haza ashutat amma hamutut ilapanitru shil tamore. Mod Mudari wa Mustaqbil. Inin atha hamudmu ila antutin ya nitiru. Ya agduad. Ya nitiru. Atumure. Noon. Noonet. He. He-het. Amun. Amunet. Ya Sizit, Ya Nitiru, Atum, Shu, Tefnut, Geb, Nut, Asaru, Aset, Nebthet, Satuk, Haru, Niteru Shilpa Moya, Happy, Anti, Ankuet, Niteru Shilpa Naur, Nifirtu, Montu, Bebti, Sachmet, Hatar, Bes, Ta, Bast, I am Hotep, Nitiru Shilpariyu, Hu, Mut, Mihurt, Khefri, Mischenit, Ra'it, Gentimentiu, Hika, Naif, Ma'at, Renintit, Shai, Sishat, Mafdit, Nitiru Shilpata, Sobek, Anabu, Chanun, Khunsu, Tanin, Sia, Heket, Amsu, Serapis, Atunre, Tihuti, Tawaret, Selket, Ha, Nihibka, Sokar, Ba'it, Akir, Inihirit, Wapwawet, Sichititip, Mirasgir, Gurhit, Astinu, Anun Re, Bihutit, Chenimtit, Meankit, Him, Mehduti, Kabih Sinuf, Duamutif, Murit, Ura, Idzu, Nichibit, Sichat, Anukit, Zit, Tim, Uwa, Uwas, Ankuit, Afnuit, Satis, Sechti, Imta'a, Nene, Imiut, Imseti, Kimamu, Rishif, Mary, Amun Re, Kawun Fin. So this is a offering that we did to the Nitiru, ancient deities of Tamaray, Rashinat ancestors, and just want everybody to know that we are doing it now, and it won't be for another maybe 40 minutes or another hour up here. And the reason why we're doing it now, before you can see the partial eclipse that we're going to see, and that's just the clouds, it's not the partial eclipse that you're seeing. That's just the clouds over the sun right now. But when the partial eclipse comes up here, we'll be having a recording of that. So we're going to spend this whole time here doing invocations and offerings, because this is the first time. Again, this is, and I can already feel the energy here. This is definitely something. Here we go, other side. that's how you can tell the ancestors are definitely watching. So we did this first to show everybody, even though we can't see the eclipse, it's currently happening. And so we're not going to wait until it comes into our time zone. It's already happening, and that's the next thing we're educating people on. And just because it's in a different time zone doesn't mean you can't start. So just let me grab a paper towel. I'm going to grab a chair, and I'm going to sit down and do our invocations for Atsakata Nation and Yami Seniors. So just bear with me 1 second, everyone. Okay. So the first one I'm going to do is from the Gold Book. This is Supplication 25. And this is called Prayer of the Aiders. So for those that have the Gold Book, it's on page 175. Timta. Ya Enli Wahidat Minu Atha Rabatna Nuk Dur Gabul Pa Jamur Dik Entutin Ragadta Alani Liya Nazuf Fugpa Wasuch Suniba Bipa Launa Kun Jahulat. Ya Rabbi Nuk Atno Entutin Liya Sawun Yaduk Uwahni Liya Shalut Pa Ketat Shilpa Lakulat Shil Hayuhi Rabbi Wa Iza Nuk Dur Khato Gashu Faruj Hadusuk Barukat Wa Ghafuris Ala Ni Entutin Atha Pa Fakut Wahid Dik Yakul Rafurni Amma Hagun Tabat Shil Netir Aferti Atum Re Wafi Isumuk Nuk Sofa Taumid Dawun Amun. Now this invocation was called Prayer of the Aiders. And I'll translate this one. This is the one I'll translate. O heavenly ones who are our sustainers, I do accept the duty that you have lain on me to clean up the filth made by the non-submitting fools. O my sustainer, I beseech you to keep your hand over me, to control the strings of the courses of my life, my sustainer, and if I do wrong, please shower your divine blessings and forgiveness on me. You are the only one that can raise me as a true follower of Natir Aferti Atum Re, and in your name I will always carry on. Amun. So now the next invocation that I want to do is for Atsakata Deshana Yamasi Moors. Timtata. Atsakata Hadufat Wahid Ta Atnid ID Batuga Li Atsekata Talid Jawuz Li Atsekata Arbid Murat Allah Ta Atsekata Chased Gadul Ta'um Allah Ta Na Sated as Hu Ila U Ni Fi Geneva wa New York Sabed Sarifan Na Tamed Heikul Li Atsekata Tased Abmilu Tagusat Zayud Atsekata Ashed Li Zayud Atsekata Duat Wahed Ashed Li Zayud Nasur Liya Nasur Ni Fi Bano Atsekata At Nedashed Mulk Na Daru Yarud Taled Ashed Zayud Shagrufat Fi Padunya Arbed Ashed Mulkna Chaburat Mahut Chased Ashed Achuz Pagadush Launat Tabu Sated Ashed Panuwabian Mustamalid Hamud Kar Yamasik Sabed Ashed After Pa Atsekata Khatum Tamed Ashed Hadu Wa Rasul Wa Azhub Ilapa Nitiru Li Nasur Li Atsekata Shil Yamasi Nuwabianat Taseda Shed Banoh Tamore Amun 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 Ganu. These are just some goals that I wrote down, so I'm going to do I'm going to do these goals. Let me first get some more ghee. It's great that we've had some cooperation with Ray. Usually, Asmuni Shu. Usually, Shu has a tendency to blow my war bonnet all over the place in various directions, but not today. And as we get closer to the partial eclipse up here, once you see it start to get darker, now those are just clouds right now. So again, those clouds are just there temporarily. Alright, so we're ready to go here. Timtata. Hadufati. Wahed. Ahuz ahsun achal. Atned. Kawun jamu. Taled. Jamu shahuli hujru. Arbed. Bamul zayud ashutat. Chased. Jamu sekata am warugat. Sabit. Sanub mirat lini. Sabit. Bamul bes diknuk aikilu. Amun. 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 Okay, so what we'll do here, because Sa's holding the camera, you have some invocations, so we can stop the Facebook Live, and then you can read yours, or you want to hold, you can hold the camera and read it off. And I'll do I'm going to drop the gi for you.
Yeah, it's not an invocation, it's the goals.
Goals, yep.
My Eclipse picture.
Oh no, you can read them. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'll drop the gi.
Okay, so goals for Asakata's land. Grow food. Mirrors. B.
That's a positive sign there.
Sure. I have all nature. Water. Lots of help. Very critical in growth. Animals. Liens monetized. Hereafter now. Good health. Housing like the pictures I made in my vision board. Self-governing. Self-governing is what's here. That's it.
And how do you end your goals?
Amun Ray. Amun Ray. Amun Ray. Cowan Fiend. Cowan Fiend. Cowan Fiend. On. On. On.
Nifir?
Tua.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, this is an invocation to Ray, and when you give this invocation to Ray, all your wishes are granted. So, Timtata, Nuk Anfinu Hamudmu Ila Ray. Nuk Anfinu Hamudmu Ila Ray. Nuk Anfinu Hamudmu Ila Ray. On. Amun. Now this is a invocation. This invocation is a offering, and it's a word is a very important word if you're feeling, not feeling good or what have you. And you can use this to help. It's one of the original words in creation. Kun fayakun. 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 Amun. Now what I'm going to do here next is I'm going to do a violet flame. Some of you know what the violet flame invocation is. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do the sacred fire. Timsta Hasa Fi Pa Ren Shil Masuhi Wa Fi Pa Ren Shil Pa Hayu Nitir Nuk Hasa Endiu Dashu Pa Nashutat Shilpa Safun Naur Min Pa Mazbuh Nin Abi Fi Pa Ren Shilpa Anuki Dik Anuki Nuk Hasa Andiu Pa Binuf Sijun Lahu Min Pa Abyud Nawur Gatub Shil Muki Anuki Hudur Kaluf Bi Pa Harukant Shil Rafur Mabruka Sayud Saint Germain Nuk Andiu Dashu Dik Lahub Liya Kharug Rabuhi Wa Liya Abdur Rabuhi Zakuri Shil Fadundun Wa Pa Aslunal Azurug Tabu Dashu Pa Binuf Sijun Masukh Lahub Liya Marun Biwasati Arbedi Khafudat Gisumat Wa Biwasati Rabuhi Wa Uyis Liya Masukh Pa Sabub Wa Gatub Shil Kul Dik Kalun Nagus Min Masuhi Istat Umam Kul Dik Kalun Tim Sabun Karmashu Shil Timta Li Hayuhi Jaru Has'a Fa Khala Zi Kabun Ghamud Bi Pa Shagu Lasunat Shil Pa Naur Shil Netir Khansu Fa Biyatsu Shil Pa Istas Khag Shil Pa Sarun Naur Amma Al Amma Tat Wanuk Alfiju Zi Ghamud Has'a Fi Pa Mala'u Gadur Shil Pa Hayub Niteru Minu Gam Has'a Had'a Nin Rabuhi Anuki Hudur Wafi mala'u thagut. Nukbi wa'u alfiju haza. Kawunfin. 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 Amun. Anuki. Bashurun. Shil binuf sijun na'ur. Anuki. Pa chalusit. Re arud. Anuki. Bashurun. Shil binuf sijun na'ur. Anuki. Pa chalusit. Re arud. Anuki. Bashurun. Shil binuf sijun na'ur. Anuki. Pa chalusit. Re arud. On. 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 Amun. Binuf sijun na'ur. Antuk akshug hadus. El tahub kar fi. Haza ib shil ni. Antuk afa rahum. Li khalud hag. Sawun ni da'iman. Fi istahdar kar antuk. Binuf sijun na'ur. Antuk akshug hadus. El tahub kar fi. Haza ib shil ni. Antuk afa rahum. Li khalud hag. Sawun ni da'iman. Fi istahdar kar antuk. Binuf sijun na'ur. Antuk akshug hadus. El tahub kar fi. Haza ib shil ni. Antuk afa rahum. Li khalud hag. Sawun ni da'iman. Fi istahdar kar antuk. On. 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 Amun. So now I'm going to do, this is what's called the sacred fire, and this is an excellent invocation. For those that have the violet flame invocation, this is definitely something that you do want to do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stop our camera and save that for the next hour so we don't run out of we don't run out of juice, and we'll do this on the Facebook Live. We'll continue.